The Denver Onyx made history over the weekend with a phenomenal ending to their inaugural season. The Mile High women's rugby team took home the Legacy Cup in the Women's Rugby Premier League Championships.
And this morning we got players KB Slaughter, Carly Waters, and Julie Tordonato joining us live to talk about the amazing end to their season, as you can see by the special hardware wrapped around their neck. That's huge, first of all.
Yes.
And also a huge accomplishment. Yes,
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for being with us this morning. Okay, so the Onyx, the first women's professional rugby team. We were kind of talking about this period for the most part, right?
Yes. Yeah, Denver is such a sports-heavy community, but the city hasn't really been able to have many other women's professional teams. We'll have women's professional soccer coming in 2026, which will be huge for the city as a whole. And the time really is now. I think the Olympics really lit that match for the rest of the country and honestly the rest of the world. But we're really honored to be one of the first in Denver to be doing this.
Huge, making history.
Yeah.
So you guys won 9 out of your 10 games. That is huge. What made you guys click so fast, do you think?
I think it's just like a lot of things. There's a good portion of us who've been playing together for such a long time. So already having that kind of family that was already here, and then just like our personalities and who we are as people is just so welcoming and open. So as people just came in, it was just natural to add them to the group, and there really was not any growing pains at all.
Well, and I think you're really setting a high bar for, young girls who want to grow up and play different sports. What would you say your message is to the next generation of athletes?
Just probably to come out and try it. I think that's been one of the most fantastic things about having these games and having the marketing and having just sort of a little bit more respect. We've been able to bring community members in, people who've never seen rugby, little girls, little boys, to see women playing this sport, and I think it's been really fantastic just to sort of broaden everyone's horizons and have everyone come and check us out.
And I think y'all really touched on it, that the Olympics, of course, we had Alona Mar out there that was really repping the U.S. right there. Have you guys seen a peak of interest since the Olympics?
I think KB could probably speak to this the best, given she is an active community coach within our area.
What do you say, KB?
100%, especially in the girls' game. With Colorado Rugby, we've had such a huge influx of girls who want to come and learn the sport. And with Glendale Youth Rugby, who I coach for, we've had even more across all of our age groups come play. And it's not only the girls, it's the boys as well. Like having them come and having them just see like just how much fun we're having. I think it doesn't matter what the gender of the child is, they just want to come and play ball.
KB, you got to talk about this scar on your face right now. Y'all are some tough
Not for the week.
No.
This was just a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. It was in our game versus the Bay Breakers. I was going into a tackle, and I didn't drive my feet, so it turned the tackle. And one of my teammates, Talia Brody, was coming up on the hustle. And, I mean, you just got to make the tackle. You don't care who's in the way. So she came through me and her, and I ended up splitting my face and having 13 stitches. I actually got my stitches out last Monday, right before we had to leave.
From your own teammate.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's how hard we go. It doesn't matter who's in front of you.
Bad side. We'll end up with one of those scars on But, okay, talking about how tough y'all are and really how tough the sport is, it's really interesting. We were just talking about the culture of rugby, and you might be tough on the field, but then there's this really sportsman-like ship, after the game where you go to eat with the other team.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason why I have stuck around rugby so long is, in fact, the community. I have friends all over the country, all over the world. We all know that if we're ever driving cross country and need somewhere to stay, like any sort of rugger is going to put you up. But typically the culture is that we're going to play each other, we're going to beat the crap out of each other, and then we're going to share a meal and rehash it together at the end. And especially within this league, we're seeing each other home and away. So we're just consistently having these relationships. And again, this league has transitioned from a league that has stood for 10 years prior. So we have relationships across just about every team and even our universities. KB and I used to play against each other in college.
Yeah, we did.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Your teammates.
Well, a huge congratulations to you guys again. I was saying their necks must be getting sore because these medals are so big.
No, do you hear how tough they are?
That's true.
We're going to teach Corey what a scrum is.
No big deal, yeah. I don't know what it is. You got to teach me.
No, you don't want to see it. It's scary. Thank y'all so much. Congratulations again. We appreciate you making the time this morning.
Thank you so much.
For having us.